Welcome to the Vector Garden. So here are two quick tips for gradients. Let's start with just a shape. And now you assign a color to it. So let's give this a nice fill. Let's switch this to CMYK like this. And now you decide you want a gradient in it. So let's go to the gradient panel. And the default gradient in the gradient panel in this new document is the black and white gradient. But we want to preserve this color in the gradient. What can we do? We can just take this field and drag it into that strip. I would drag it directly into the strip, because trying to drag it over this one and replace it most of the time will fail. So we need to drag that one out and then this over there, and then probably edit this one to get the other color into it that we want to have. That was tip number one. Let's get to number two. And for that, I'm going to set up a slightly more complex gradient. So let's have some more colors in it. And now I'm going to duplicate these by pressing Alt and just moving them. Just like this. And then we have a rather complex gradient. So, and now this becomes the default gradient. So even if we change this shape here to a solid fill and then draw some other ones with solid fills and then draw the next shape that has to have a gradient, and then you can press the point to apply the default gradient, and this is this colorful thing but not the black and white one. Now, if you have a document that still contains the default swatches, then there is a black and white gradient that you can just select from here. But if that doesn't exist, let's just get rid of it. So let's go to the swatches panel like this. I'm going to deselect this here. And now let's select all of these and delete them like this. And then select that one again. So now we do not have any gradient swatches, but still we can return to the black and white gradient by pressing Command or Control on Windows and clicking here, or pressing Command and clicking here down in the tool panel, and then you get the black and white gradient even if the swatch is not there anymore. So these were the two tips that might speed up your workflow a little bit when working with gradients in Illustrator.